To share this special announcement with all of us, I'd like to warmly invite our respected Shiva sir onto the stage again. Shiva sir, the stage is yours.
Talk about Gamya, there are a few things I would like to highlight. I'm not trying to tell you the entire project now. But before we talk about the project, I would like to tell something about Supadha. Now, Supadha has started its journey way back in 2008. It's not this first project. So the project called County has been the first project which is done by the promoters. Then from there, we have done the Infinity, which is again a villa community. In fact, we share a compound wall for Gamya with Infinity. So we are sitting right next to it. Then project 𝐒𝐪𝐮𝐚𝐫𝐻, which is handed over in 2021. This is 40 acres, 279 villas. After that, we did Gahana. It's our commercial building. That is where the actual office is also. So this is a 15-story building which is ready and operational. And of course, the big project that is 𝐂𝐶𝐞𝐫𝐞. This is a villa community. I'm sure some of you guys would be already promoting this. But someone who has not visited, I would suggest you should look at this also as a great opportunity. Because this villa community is close to handovers. Actual villas are ready, so you will be able to show it to the customers the kind of finish and quality that is available there. So it's a great potential and opportunity for you to even explore a high-ticket product like this. And of course, Gamya, which we are talking about, is 10 acres, 1,008 units, which we have in this. So this is a snapshot. I don't want to talk much about it. But what is interesting is, what is the advantage Supadha Gamya gives? This is an interesting slide. I want you like to just focus on this. What is that we are making so different from others? I have taken some comparison in this market for predominantly high-rise buildings which are coming up. So typically today, any project which is coming in this area is either 156 to 178 units. That's the kind of density these developers are coming up. So there is a lot of density which is created. But when it comes to Gamya, it's just 98 units per acre. That's a big advantage because this is a very low density community compared with any other project which is in high-rise category. Now someone might say because you are doing a larger square feet of flats, that's the reason your density is less. But I would like to again bring your focus here. So these are again ABC projects. I don't want to name the projects, but if you look at it, this is the average built-up area that each project is. Someone is at 3.6, 3.9, and even it goes up to 4 lakhs. But when it comes to Supadha Gamya, we are building only 2.4 lakh square feet. This is a big advantage for the customer who wants to spend their life here, enjoying the amenities. Now, I just made an illustration. This is not the actual elevation. This is just to give you an idea how, when we say low density works. Now, typically, any big project, they say they have 80% open area because A as well as B both have open areas. But if you look at the number of floors and the number of units they are building is pretty high. Somewhere it is going all the way up to 178, 50 floors. But when it comes to Gamya, it is 36, and you have a lot of breathing space because we are building only 98 units per acre. So, more space for every square feet that we build. There are some other interesting aspects also. It's not only about the low density, the low SFT. If you look at one interesting aspect is the clubhouse. So, project A is doing 1 lakh square feet, project B is doing 50,000 square feet, and project C is in fact doing 2 lakh square feet. And at Gamya Supadha, we are just building 74,000. But when you look at from clubhouse area per acre, here is the interesting aspect. Someone is building 4,000 square feet, someone is building 3,300, and project C is the highest, which is at 6,900. But at Supadha Gamya, that is 7,300. That's the highest SFT per acre in this competition. The other thing is the clubhouse space per family. This is far more exceeding than the industry standard. Project A is 26, project B is 21, project C is 39, and Supadha Gamya is 73. So that's the kind of difference which we are bringing into the customer. So when we talk about low density, maximum clubhouse space for customer's family, it's all there. Apart from that, there is another 60,000 square feet of podium amenities, which is additional bonus. So these are all the advantages which a customer is going to enjoy when he is moving in or enjoying the amenities. That's the difference it will bring into the customer. Now I've taken one particular tower layout just to show how the entire design has been done. Because at Supadha Gamya, every unit is a corner unit. So they have two-side ventilation, two-side opening. That gives a lot of advantage in terms of views. So there's a lot of natural light which comes into the flat because of the two-side opening. And of course, if you see the floor plans carefully, we have ensured that the doors, the main doors of each flat is not facing opposite to each other. So there's a lot of privacy. Even when you open and keep the door, you can still feel there is privacy for your own flat. So this is the advantage of the way the project has been designed. And of course, we are sitting at the parking area where the ceiling height is taken 16 feet. So in future, if there is any odd size vehicle that is being manufactured or you want to have additional storage space to be created, you can have a mechanical space here created. So that is one more advantage. And of course, every flat would come with 2 and 3 car parks. And this is an interesting aspect. Earlier, a lot of promoters used to talk very aggressively about the EV charging. But last 6 months, most of the promoters stopped doing it because there is a new geo which is anticipated that it will come into place, wherein it says that you will not be able to put a EV charging in basements. So a lot of apprehension is there. But what we are doing at Supadha Gamya is to ensure that we do the infrastructure and keep it ready, so that even at a later stage, let's say 6 months or 1 year down the line, where government gives a geo or a relaxation, that infrastructure is available for us to immediately plug in. And we are leaving it to the association so that even after 5 years, 10 years, they want to do a EV charging, there is a provision available. They don't have to look for additional transformer capacity that would be required to ensure that you have a EV charging. So this is being already inbuilt into the project. And this is one unique feature in this location, that we are giving temperature control pool. There is no other project in this location where they are giving it. We felt that now we are moving into technology, people would like to have tech-enabled homes. So we said, why don't we add biometric lock also as a standard specification? So this is additional, which is not there in our brochure or in our agreements. Apart from that, this is just a glance. We are giving the larger tile formats, which is 6x4. Then wooden flooring in the master bedrooms. And aluminium windows and French windows. So these are the additional specifications, which makes this project slightly luxury than other projects in this facility. Now we call it a 3-layer lifestyle because there is, one is the clubhouse, which is a leisure clubhouse of 54,000 square feet. And apart from that, we have even a clubhouse which is for the sports, which is 19,000 square feet, and podium level amenities. So we are not building any flats at the ground floor. Whatever the space which is left, we are actually building additional amenities which will amount to 60,000 square feet. So cumulatively, customer would actually have 150,000 recreational square feet area per family. So that is like 150 square feet for each family. Seeing is believing. So we are at a stage now, I don't need to use rendered images to say how it is going to shape up. We can see the quality. Right now, I've just given one illustration where we have shown the rendered image and the actual image at the site. I would request all to take this opportunity to see the model flat or the actual flat which is being done. I'm sure some of you guys have already visited, but if you have not seen, I would request you to please go have a look at it. There are a lot of new things that we have done. My colleagues from sales would help you out in understanding, and even it will give you information about the finished quality that has been used. We haven't compromised on anything. If you find anything, please let us know. We will take your suggestion as a positive feedback. Now the key takeaways. It's a low density, two-side open view, future-ready EV car park area, and superior finish. I would like to sum up like this. This is something which is very unique. I don't think even us in future we will not be able to do such a low density, looking at the cost escalation on land. So it is a very rare opportunity for a customer who would like to move in and stay here. It's an ideal location. Now the main thing comes. We are all here to announce something interesting. Yes, there is a standard commission that is already paid. But apart from that, we thought, why don't we do a scheme for next 3 months? So someone who does 10 units in these 3 months would actually be entitled to have a Dubai trip for 2 people Either you can go with your family or your girlfriend, that's your choice, but it is given. Now someone, if he is going for next, so 12 says someone does, apart from Dubai trip, there is a 10-gram gold coin also which is given. That is additional. But if someone does 18 sales, this is what I want you guys all to focus. We will be giving an EV car that is additional from your commission. So this is something I would like all of you to aim at. This is something which is unique. We are doing for the first time to ensure that you get properly rewarded apart from your commissions. And finally, I would like to say the clock is ticking. Your rewards are waiting. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for coming here.